In this lesson, you're going to get acquainted with your new best friend, which is the ground. We'll start with an experiment. Imagine you're throwing a ball. Try throwing it from just your wrist. It probably doesn't go very far. So now, what about if we use your entire forearm from the elbow down? Nothing else but just that. Still not great. Maybe your entire arm from the shoulder will be better. So throw your imaginary ball from the shoulder. Again, not using the rest of your body. We'll start now from just below the chest. So you're not using anything below that, but you try to throw a ball from your chest up. Now we'll expand down to your core. Core is great, right? Throw the ball from your core. Starts to go a little further, could be improved, but it's getting there. Now we go from the knees up, so you still don't, we're moving toward the ground, but you don't have a connection to the ground yet. You can't use your feet to throw the ball. Now we'll try using our feet. So your feet up through your legs, your hips, your core, that clearly is the best option. You use your entire body to throw the ball rather than just part of your upper body. Similarly, if you were going to punch something and you punch only from your shoulder, only from your arm, you're probably you'll probably hurt your arm, but you also won't have very much power at all. If you punch from your core, it's again a bit better, but still not great. You really need to connect to the ground to put any power and efficiency in your punching. This is common to really any physical activity you can think of. Full body coordination comes from using the ground. I've spent a lot of time shoveling snow and soil in my life, and if you do it from your upper body, you will get tired very quickly. Instead, you want to use your entire body from the ground up. Your feet, your legs, your hips, your core, your back, into your shoulders and your arms. So even though the arms move the most, where the movement is starting is the bottom of your feet, where you're connected to the ground. Same if you were throwing hay bales or bales of anything else. If anything else in the world gets baled, probably. Same thing there, you want to throw the bale from the ground. This same physical principle of starting movement from the ground is what makes dance look smooth and coordinated rather than kind of stiff, jerky, or awkward as I'm showing here. Here I'm starting movement either from my upper body or just from my free leg. It's not connected to the ground, it's not starting from the ground, so it has no power behind it. It doesn't use the rest of my body, so it's not coordinated. If you start learning to move from the ground, your dancing can look like this. As you learn more moves and more rhythms, as we'll learn later in this course, your dancing will be able to develop into more things like this. In this section, section 2, we'll work on a lot of specific examples of how to move from the ground, moving all different parts of your body, starting from the ground. That way, you will have a foundation of good movement.